Papa. Black machine. They got it going 18 stories down below the ground. Putting people in one end. And down comes what they want. The way they do it, Papa. Each night they take the world and they tip it on its side. And everybody loose comes rattling to the bottom. Then they hook them by their heels, hang them up, and cut them open. Only by that time, they ain't got no innards. Just a bunch of rusted gears and stuff. And all they bleed is rust. I think I'm raving, because it sounds too awful to be true. Oh my God, there's such a lot of things that's true. It never even happened.
Well, there's the chief.
Sir, super chief.
Old, deaf and dumb.
Had his breakfast, rare to go.
Chief, don't you know to keep in your room until after breakfast? Man, look at him shagging. Big enough to eat apples over my head, and there he is like a little baby.
Oh, what's the matter, baby? What you want? You want your broom? That's it.
Oh, that's it.
He wants a broom.
Old broom problem.
Yeah, well, start sweeping there. Cheap broom.
Come on, man.
Come on. Yeah, you got it. Come on.
There we go, back and forth.
Come on.
If you don't mind, boys, don't think it's wise to group up and stand around like that. Mean on Monday morning, you know? Such a lot to get done.
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Warren, you might start by getting poor Mr. Bromden shaved. And Williams, you have dormitory duties, don't you?
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Come on.
Good morning, Miss Ratchet. I'm sorry I'm late. I went to midnight mass last night and then I was...
Never mind all that. We'd best get started.
Medication. All patients to the day room. Medication.
Good morning, Mr. Harding.
Are you sure? Dear Lord, for the tranquility we're about to receive, we thank thee.
Billy here. I spoke to your mother last night and I had to tell her.
What did you say?
I told her you were very sorry and you promised not to try this again.
Thank you, Mr. Ratchet.
Drink it all down here. Good morning, Mr. Scanlon. Mr. Chaswick.
Wait a shake, honey. What are these?
Medication.
Christ, I can see that. What kind?
Just swallow it, Mr. Cheswick. Just for me.
Don't give me that crap. All I want to know, for the love of God,
It's
is
all
what?
right, Charlie.
What do you mean it's all right?
You don't have to take them.
That's what I mean. You just shove any old shit in a man. You know? Well, then that's okay.
Morning, Mr. Martini.
Morning.
Mr. Ruffing.
Fuck them all!
Williams, we have a new admissions today, and I'd like you to meet him at receivings.
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Miss Finn, I will be in the staff room. Behave yourself, boys.
Behave yourselves, boys. What choice we got?
So that's how you want to play it, huh? Huh? You don't like that, do you, Chief? I can't say I like that look in your eye.
Look out there. I don't.
No.
Wait.
No. Mr. Scanlon, just...
Hey, sweetheart. You need some help over there?
I don't need any, thank you.
Your deal, Martini.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, cut it out.
What's that?
There's nobody there.
You sure?
only 4 of us.
Okay.
For God's sakes, Martina, will you stop hallucinating? Give me the cards.
What's funny?
That mousy little nurse. Reminds me of the first time I ever saw a girl take off her clothes. I was 8, see? And I was sitting up in a tree looking through her bedroom window, and by the time she got down to those little panties, I got to shaking till I fell out of the freaking tree.
That's it, Billy. Write it down.
We're supposed to.
Sure, get a gold star by your name.
You write down everything I say.
Yeah, and I'm gonna write down some things you did.
Shut up, you two.
Fuck them all!
For God's sake, this place is a madhouse. Fellow psychopaths, as president of the Patients' Council, I, Dale Horning, do hereby decree 10 seconds of blessed, therapeutic silence.
Look, buddy, you got it all wrong. See, I don't have to do this, and I don't have to do that. And stand back before I take your face and shove it up your goddamn. Morning, boys. Mighty nice fall day, huh? Goddamn, what a sorry-looking bunch.
All right, look here, man.
Hey, stay back, boy. Give me a minute, how to look over my new home, will you? After all, I've never been in a institute of psychology before, you know? My name's McMurphy, boys, and I am a gambling fool. Woo! Is this playing here, huh? Pinochle? What, you got a straight deck? Well, don't you move. Where the hell is he? Look at what I got here, huh? Brought it from home. Each card a picture. Take a look at those pictures, huh, boys? 52 positions. Every one of them different. Hey, take it easy, huh? Don't smudge them, you know. We got lots of time, lots of games, woo! You like that? See, boys, what happened is, I got a couple of hassles over at the work farm. And the court, well, the court ruled that I'm a psychopath. You think I want to argue with the court? You bet your bottom dollar I don't. Because if it gets me out of work in them goddamn fields, I'll be any little thing their hearts desire, you know? Be it a psychopath, or a madman, or hell, maybe even a werewolf. Because I don't care if I never see another weed hole in my dying day. So will you get the fuck away from me?
Hey, Pat, calm down, all right? We got rules here. I get you showered. I gotta take your temperature.
All you gotta do is let me get acquainted with my new buddies here, you know? And if you do one thing more...
All right. You're asking for it, fella. You were going to get it.
Ain't that a whole lot better, huh? Now, let's get something settled here. Which one of you boys is the Bull Goose Loon? I'm asking, who is the Bull Goose Loon?
Well, I'm not the Bull Goose Loony, mister. Although you can say I'm next in line for the job.
Well, son, I'm glad to hear you're next in little line for the job. But seeing as how I'm taking over this whole operation, maybe you better just take me to your leader.
Mr. Harding, President of the Patients Council.
Does this gentleman have an appointment?
Mr. McMurphy, you have an appointment? Mr. Harding is a busy man.
This busy man, Harding, is he the Bull Goose Loon?
That's right.
Well, you tell Bull Goose Looney Harding that R.P. McMurphy is here to see him. And this nut house ain't big enough for the both of us, so either he can meet me, man to man, or he's a yeller skunk and better be out of town by sunset.
Billy, you tell this young upstart McMurphy that I will meet him in the main hall at high noon, and we shall settle this affair once and for all with libidos ablazing.
Billy, you tell him that R.P. McMurphy is used to being top man in every situation, see? So if he's going to be a loony, he figures to be the stomp down, daggone biggest one of all.
He's
All right. Hey, Pop, ho, where you going? Can't go here. You can't go there. Want to dance? By God, we ain't even spilled one drop of blood, huh? Now, who are the rest of these fellas, huh?
Well, around the table, we're the acutes.
Oh, yeah? What's cute about you?
That means we're presumably curable. Back there are the chronics, a walker and a vegetable.
They ain't curable? What the hell, right? Hey, pal, the name's McMurphy. Hey, buddy, R.P. McMurphy, good to meet you.
Got any cigarettes?
Nothing but. Get it? Hey, Pops.
Careful!
Oh, what do you got in the box there, huh?
Alarm. Blow up the whole stinking world.
You got competition, you know what I mean? Say, friend, the name's McMurphy, and well, generally I don't like to see a grown man sloshing around in his own water, you know what I'm saying? Why don't you go get dried off, huh?
Pull out the nails.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck them all!
I like this guy. Woo-wee! What have we got here?
That's Chief Bromden.
What's your story, Big Chief?
Can't hear you. He's deaf and dumb.
Is that right? Well, then what do you got him tied up like an animal for, huh? I don't like that. No, sir. Just ain't dignified like, you know? There you go. Oh, boy. You know, Chief, someday you're going to get your full growth on and be pretty good size. Don't you worry about it. What tribe is he, huh?
I don't know. He was here when I came.
According to the doctor, he's a Columbia River Indian, one of those who lived up by the waterfalls. But I believe the tribe is now defunct.
Is that right, Chief? You defunct?
He can't hear a word you say.
Mr. McMurphy.
Man.
I'll take that.
Oh,
I understand you refused to take your admission shower.
Well, as to that, ma'am, you know, they showered me yesterday at the courthouse and then last night at the jail. And hell, I thought they'd wash my ears for me on the way over if they could have found facilities, you know.
Quite amusing, Mr. McMurphy. But you must understand, our policies are engineered for your cure, which means cooperation.
Now, I am prepared to cooperate from hell to Thursday. But, well, you wouldn't want me to be unpolite, would you? I mean, I had to get acquainted with my new buddies.
Mr. McMurphy, I do appreciate that you took the time to orient with the other patients. But everything in its own good time. You must follow the rules.
You know, that is the same thing someone always tells me about the rules. Just when I'm thinking of breaking every one of them.
New admission, Papa. Now they're gonna fix them with controls. They got wires running to each van and units planted in our heads. There's magnets in the floor, so we can't walk no way but what they want. They got stone brains and cast iron guts and copper when they took away our nerves. We got cog wheels in our bellies and a welded grin. And every time they pull a switch, they turn us on or off. They got a network clear across the land, factories like this, fix the mistakes they made on the outside. Combine, Papa. It's big, big, big. Yes, there is still such a thing. They got me way back ago. The same way they got you.
All right, come on, boy, you hideous at the near game 21. All right, here we go, come on down, road. All right, get him in, hey, all right, come on, Teddy, where you going? Hit me down, Teddy, come on, Martini. Come on, Bob, come on, man, go ahead, get steady. Now, Bob. You know, I wish some asshole in that nurse's hot house would turn down the mother music. Goddamn racket I ever heard. Hey!
Yes?
You mind maybe turning down the music a tiny bit?
Yes, Mr. McMurphy.
Yes, what?
Yes, I do mind. Music is considered therapeutic.
What the hell is so therapeutic about Lawrence Welk?
Mr. McMurphy, could you please remove your hand from the glass? At least finger marks. Mr. McMurphy, I should point out we do have a rule against gambling on the board.
We're only playing for cigarettes.
You sure those cigarettes don't represent something else?
Yeah. A hell of a lot of smoke. You know, you ladies ought to laugh it up once in a while. You know, that wasn't a bad idea. Yeah. Let's say we make things interesting, you know, sweeten the pot a little bit.
Where would we get money?
Oh, stop, kidding me. You know, I found out a couple of things about this place before I got sent over. Namely, how happy Kurt's here, pull in compensation $300-400 a month, and it don't do nothing except collect dust. So, all we gotta do is sign a few IOUs, you know? Huh?
All right with me.
Let's say, each cigarette is worth a quarter. Okay. Yeah.
I must remind you, no gambling for money.
Say, is that like a two-way system or something?
No, but Nurse Ratchet is a human radio.
Well, she is she? Well, I might just have to pull her little plug. All right, Professor, it's down to you. No, I'm saying that you fold before we even come close to 100. Now watch.
Group therapy every day.
Group meeting, time for group meeting.
Take over the table. Where did we going? Are you kidding me?
Mr. McMurphy, would you care to join us? Now then, who would like to start?
Well, I guess I ought to talk about this. It's on account of my mother. Every time she comes to visit, it leaves me feeling just off.
Your mother loves you, Billy.
Billy, darling. Billy, Billy.
Sure, that's the trouble. I'm such a disappointment to her. She won't admit it. She won't see me like I am. I told her, Mama, I'm not right in the head. I can't even talk straight. She goes right on. Pretty soon, I want to kill myself, so I try.
Is it possible, Billy, that you're trying to punish your mother?
Sure, it's possible. Miss Ratchet, can we talk about someone else today?
You really ought to face this, Billy. Hmm? Very well. At the closing of Friday's meeting, we were discussing Mr. Harding and his young wife, and the fact that she's extremely well endowed in the bosom. Now, would anyone care to touch upon this further?
Touch upon what?
The subject.
Oh, I thought she meant touch upon her.
To continue, according to notes entered by various patients in the logbook, it is... Good afternoon, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go away.
Yes, we were just discussing Mr. Harding and his relations with his wife.
Whose wife? I see her.
Where?
Oh, mamma mia. Una papona. La figura di una dia. Ma famiglia. Madonna mia.
What I wouldn't give for that man's eyes.
Our new admissions doctor, Mr. McMurphy, Randall Patrick, committed by the state for diagnosis and possible treatment. 35 years of age, never married, a history of drunkenness, repeated assault and battery, repeated gambling, disturbing the peace, and yes, one account of rape.
Hey, statutory.
With a child of 15.
Yeah, well, she said she was 17 and she was willing.
According to the court's doctor's
Doc,
examination...
this girl was so willing I had to take the padlock in my pants, you know?
Our new admissions doctor.
Well, there doesn't seem to be any history of any kind of background. Any time spent in other institutions.
Oh, well, if you count state and county quarters.
No, mental institutions.
Oh, nope. This is my first trip. But I am crazy, Doc. I swear. I swear to God. You know, look, see the doc over at the work farm. Look, repeated outbreaks of passion suggest a possible diagnosis of psychopath. As far as I can figure it, Doc, psychopath means I fight and I fuck too much. Oh, I'm sorry. How did he put it? I'm overzealous in my sexual relations. Is that real bad, Doc? I mean, you ever been troubled by that?
No, Mr. McMurphy, I'll admit I haven't.
I mean, that part about the fighting, that I can understand. But God, whoever heard of a man getting too much poozle?
You know, I'm interested in this case. Don't overlook the possibility that this man may be feigning psychosis to escape the drudgery of the work fire. Well, Mr. McMurphy, how about that?
Doc, look at me, huh? Look at this face, would you? Huh? Huh? Do I look like a sane man?
Perhaps, Doctor, you could explain the protocol of these meetings to Mr. McMurphy.
Yes. One of our first rules is that the patients remain seated.
Sure thing, Doc. Excuse me.
Yes, you see, we operate this board on the principle of a therapeutic community.
Which?
Therapeutic community. That means that this board is society in miniature. And since society decides who is sane and who isn't, you must measure up. Our goal here is a completely democratic board governed by the patients, working to restore you to the outside. The important thing to remember is let nothing fester inside. Talk, discuss, confess, and if you hear anyone say something significant, write it down in your logbook for all to see. Now, you know what this procedure is called?
Yeah. Squealing?
Group therapy. Helping yourself and others to probe the secrets of the subconscious. Bring out those old guilt out into the open.
What guilts?
Well, Mr. McMurphy, you had them or you wouldn't be here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure, Doc. I think I'm catching on now.
Oh, excellent.
You know, it's like this dream I've been having. Maybe you could help me figure out what it means. See, in the dream, it's like it's me, but it ain't really me. It's more like someone who looked like me, you know? Yeah, like my dad.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's it for sure, Doc. It was my dad for sure, you know? Because as I saw him, as I saw him, I noticed he had this iron bolt going through his jaw, like my dad used to have, you know?
I had an iron bolt in his jaw?
Like a regular Frankenstein, you know what I mean?
That's fascinating.
So there I am.
If I may suggest, Doctor, Mr. McMurphy might learn best by example. Now, according to our notes entered by various patients in our logbook, it says here that Mr. Harding has stated he found it uncomfortable when walking with his wife on the street because of the manner of other men looking at her. He has said, quote,
She damn well gives him reason to stare, unquote.
Yes, he's also been heard to say that he gave a reason to seek sexual attention elsewhere. What reason, Dale?
Well, I can't say I've been notably ardent.
Do you mean sexually inadequate?
Maybe she's just plain too hot for him. That ain't hard.
I bet he's afraid of her.
Not afraid. Okay, scared. It may be fair to say, intimidated.
Same thing.
It says here Mr. Harding stated that his wife's ample bosoms give him a feeling of inferiority.
So why does he marry a broad with such big noggins to begin with?
Now he's got a mother.
I bet he was never weaned.
Not so. I wanted a womanly woman. One who would not compete, but who could help me overcome my phobias.
She has commented, Dale, that she finds you less than masculine.
Yeah, like the way you use your hands.
Oh.
You have chosen a woman who is quite obviously your inferior. I mean, don't you find some significance in that?
Yes, of course, but I theorized that it seemed to be sexual.
Always saying she's such a good leg.
Yeah, what's it like in this
Complete psychic impotence. Oh, damn, why do I always cry?
to take this shit.
Look, Doctor, I suggest we close this meeting.
Oh.
Until further discipline has improved.
Hey, pal, tell me something, huh? Is that how these little meetings always go, huh? Like a bunch of chickens at a pecking party?
Pecking party? I haven't the slightest notion what you're talking about.
Oh, no? Well, I'll explain, huh? See, a flock spots a chicken with a little speck of blood on it, you know? And they all just start pecking at it, and pecking at it, and pecking at it, until there's nothing left of it but blood and bones and feathers, you know? But, sometimes in the fracas, one of the flock gets spotted. Then it's his turn. You see what I'm saying?
That certainly is a pleasant analogy, my friend.
That's right, my friend. And that's what this little meeting here reminded me of.
And that makes me the chicken with a spot of blood, eh, friend?
You know it, friend. And you want to know who pecks that first peck? Huh? It's that old nurse, that's who.
Oh, so it's as simple as that. As stupidly simple as that. You're on our ward 6 hours, and already you've simplified the work of Freud, Jung, and Maxwell Jones, and summed it up in one analogy. It's a pecking party.
I ain't talking about Fred Young and Coolidge Jones, hard on. I'm talking about that nurse and what she did to you at this meeting.
Did to me?
In spades.
This is incredible. You disregard completely the fact that everything she did was for my benefit.
Poor shit.
I am disappointed in you, my friend. I judged you to be more intelligent, but it's evident I made a mistake.
Hey, you know what, pal? The hell with you.
Oh yes, I've also noticed your primitive brutality. Psychopath with definite sadistic tendencies, probably motivated by unreasoning egomania. Oh yes, and those talents certainly qualify you as a therapist. Oh yes, my friend, they also render you quite capable of criticizing Nurse Ratchet, who was a highly regarded psychiatric nurse with 20 years experience in the field. But you, with your talents, could probably work subconscious miracles to soothe the aching id and heal the wounded superego. You could probably cure the whole ward, vegetables and all, in 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, or your money back.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. You trying to tell me that crap that went on here today is doing some kind of good?
Why else would we subject ourselves to it? Miss Ratchet is a very strict lady, but she's not some sort of monster chicken pecking out our eyes.
That's right. She ain't aiming for your eyes, buddy. She's going for your face.
Oh, Miss Ratchet is like a mother, a tender mother.
Oh, don't give me that tender mother crap. She's a ball buster from way back.
Now see here, my friend, my psychopathic sidekick. Nurse Ratchet is a veritable angel of mercy. Why, and everybody knows it. She's unselfish as the wind, working thanklessly for the good of all, day after day, week after week. Why, she has no life, no family, nothing but her work. You think she enjoys being stern with us, asking those questions, probing our subconscious till it hurts? Oh no, my friend. She is dedicated. She gives every bit of herself and she desires nothing more on this earth but to see us walk out of here completely adjusted and capable once more of coping with life. So you are wrong, I assure you. Nurse Ratchet is the sweetest, kindest, most benevolent woman that I have ever, oh, the bitch! The bitch!
You're right about all of it.
Yeah? Well, then why don't you do something about it?
Why? Because the world belongs to the strong, my friend. The rabbit recognizes the strength of the wolf. So he digs holes and hides when the wolf is about. He doesn't challenge the wolf to combat. My friend, I am not a chicken. I'm a rabbit. All of us here, rabbits. Billy, hop around for Mr. McMurphy here. Jesuit, show him how furry you are. Oh, the bashful. Isn't that sweet?
All right, shut your mouth, huh?
Okay, friend. What would you have us do?
Raise Jack, huh? Tell her to go to hell!
Right, buddy, they'll ship you right on up to this stir.
I'll send you down to the shock shop.
What?
Electroshock therapy. A device that combines the best features of the sleeping pill, the electric chair, and the torture rack.
You kidding me, right?
Hell no.
They strap you on a table. You are touched on both sides of the head with wires. Zap! Punishment and therapy in one shopping package. Chief Broom over there. He's had 200 treatments.
Well, what about that old fart of a doctor, huh?
She requires his approval, but it's a mere formality. He's got 200 patients, a bleeding ulcer, and no desire to make waves. What's the matter, friend? Losing your revolutionary spirit?
Well, what about all this Democratic ward crap, huh? Why don't you all take a vote?
What do we vote?
That the big nurse can't ask us any more questions?
Can't look at us in a certain way.
Can't send us down to the shock shop.
Tell us, friend, what shall we vote?
Anything, hell, anything! Don't you get it? Don't you see? You gotta do something to show her that you got some balls! You say the chief is scared? Well, look at you, huh? I've never seen a scared looking bunch in all my life.
But I am not.
Hey, you know what? No skin off my ass.
How true.
After all, I don't want some crazy nurse chasing me with 3,000 volts.
Naturally.
So what the hell?
Oh, Mr. McMurphy. Welcome to the club.
Now you're saying she can't do nothing unless she gets your goat, right?
That's right.
Unless she makes you crack up in some way, like popping her in the mouth or cussing her out?
You'll be safe as long as you can, okay?
All right. Think you've always got the champ up there, huh? Well, how'd you like to make a little wager on it?
On what?
That I can get the best of her.
You propose to make a wager on
I propose that in 1 week, I can stick a burr up that nurse's butt. That I can make her come apart them neat little seams and show you all she ain't unbeatable. That in 7 days, if I don't got her where she don't know whether to shit or go blind, the money's yours. Huh? Who wants it? What do you say?
Why? Mr. McMurphy, this deserves odds. $20 to your 10 says you can't do it.
Hey, step right up, step right up. Try a hand wheel. It's the big man McMurphy.
$5.
$5 for a road runner. That gets it out, draw. $10. 1 week, $20 for Stanley. Come on, Billy, what do you want in on this?
Bye.
$5 for the kid. Here we go. All right.
that little activity?
We were just playing a little game.
Are you sure it wasn't some form of gambling?
Oh, good heavens, no. Gambling. Hell, this is a sure thing.
You see that, Papa? They got the place on automatic pilot for the night. It's in the nighttime that they do the things to us that they want. Things too horrible for the day. And if the night ain't long enough, they slow it down. Yes, that's a fact. They got fake time. They can speed up or slow down. I seen 3 months go by one time in an hour. I seen 3 days go by like that.
Here you are, ladies. Don't want to lose you. Hey, Chief. Sack time. Chief. Yo. Hey, what are you doing over here, huh? Huh? What do you got going on? Holy Jesus Christ, Chief. There must be 10,000 pieces of gum under here. Is this where you're saving it? No, hold on, buddy. Huh? I think we could do a little better than that, you know? Juicy fruit? You know, juicy fruit? I got it. Don't worry. Here you go. What a nice fresh taste in your mouth, huh? Like that?
God,
Shit! Someone's coming! Come on, get it! Chief, get up! Come on! Get in the closet, come on! Say, Chief, you know, when I hollered, you sure did jump. Thought someone told me you were deaf.
Finger marks and salute. Yeah. Scuff marks all over this place. place.
Man, if the big nurse saw this place like this, well, she'd raise head.
Smacks in the head with that big old clipboard.
Man, why don't we just beat her back?
All right, go, man.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We just knock her in the head with this can.
Okay, all right. And then we get her down.
We're going to prise open her mouth.
Shove this whole damn mess inside.
To the bottom with a mop.
You know what you're hurrying at or what did he say? Come sit down beside me and feel for me. Yeah. Morning, boys. Beg your pardon. Any chance I could get some toothpaste from a grinder's?
Okay, that cabinet don't open till 6:45.
Is that where it is, locked in the cabinet? And why would they lock toothpaste in a cabinet? I mean, it ain't like it's dangerous.
Ward policy. That's the reason.
Ward policy? Now, why do you figure?
Well,
Till. It's simple mathematics.
I mean, what are you supposed to be like if everyone was to just brush their teeth whenever they got the notice?
I see. So what you're saying is ward policy is for them that can't be brushing their teeth after every meal.
I mean, yeah. I mean, my God, don't you see?
I think I do. I mean, imagine what it would be like if people were just brushing their teeth whenever the spirit moved them around here. Can you imagine the anarchy? Teeth being brushed at 6:30, 6:20, maybe even 6 o'clock in the morning.
Williams, we gotta get to work.
What do you got on that can?
This is soap powder.
Powder?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Generally, I like to use paint. We'll talk more about that ward policy shit later, huh?
Hey, Chief, let's get to work. Come on, you dumb redskin.
Your parents don't like it, themselves to poor. They still know where they ain't your door. I live my pleasure, my money, my own. Them that don't like me, can leave me alone. Born in this rat shit. How's life on the outside?
Mr. McMurray, you cannot walk around here in a towel.
Towels against ward policy too? Okay.
Stop! Don't you dare. I suggest you go back in there now and get dressed this instant.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, ma'am. It seems some thief in the night boosted with my clothes.
Boosted. Boosted. That outfit was supposed to be picked up to be laundered. Williams!
Mr. Warren got laundry duty.
Warren, get over here. Can't you see this man is in nothing but a towel?
And my boots.
Got him too early.
Too early.
Yeah.
He got up too early.
Yeah.
I suggest you go get this man some clothes right now. Are you in geriatric duties, on bedtime duties for 2 weeks? Go. You, get rid of that towel.
As you wish. Woo! I got it from a co-ed in Oregon State. Ain't they some shit? She said I was some sort of a symbol or something. Oh, the phone.
Mr. McMurphy, if you're finished showing off your manly physique, I suggest you go back in there and get dressed this instant.
Delighted.
And you, what are you standing around gaping at as if you have nothing else to do? I want this room spotless.
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Boys, boys.
flew open. Whoosh! And here comes a big fat man dressed in red with a white beard and a mustache. Ho, 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 he says. I'd like to stay, but I gotta be hurrying along. This is scheduled, though, you know. And the aides jumped in, pinned him with their flashlights, gave him a tranquilizer, sent him right up to disturb. Kept him 6 years now. When they let him go, he was clean shaved, skinny as a pole.
Now, gentlemen, before we start, I'd like to have a little informal discussion on the topic of patient McMurphy.
Hey, where is McMurphy?
I suggested this would be a good time for his interview with Dr. Spivey. Now, we're not going to make any decisions just yet, but I feel he cannot keep going on upsetting patients on this ward.
I ain't upset.
Neither am I.
You may not feel you're being upset, but however, he...
Am I right, Doctor? Am I right? Starving idea. It'll be a real blast. I'm telling you.
Doctor, we have a meeting in progress.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go right ahead.
Yes, we were just discussing the matter of morale.
Well, that's just what we were discussing. I made a suggestion. Or was it you?
Hell no, Doc. Was it your idea?
Well, I made a suggestion that, well, wouldn't it be great if we had a carnival?
A carnival.
No, right here on the ward. There'd be games and foods and decorations, all kinds of stuff. Oh, it'd be fun. What do you think, guys?
Boy, I think it's a good idea.
And not without therapeutic value.
Oh, yes, sir. Lots of therapeutics in a car, right?
Scanlon could do his human bomb act. And I could make a ring toss and occupational therapy.
You know, I always wanted to run one of them skill wheels. Remember them? I'd be all like, hey, step right up, I'm gonna step right up, and then the first time, try and handle the wheel. Win on every spin.
Fine.
Maybe something. I'm good at palm readings.
Excellent, excellent. So, what do you think, Miss Ratchet? A carnival? Right here? Right here on the ward.
I agree. It might have its therapeutic possibilities. But you must discuss this with the staff, Doctor, before a final decision can be made. I mean, that was your intention, Doctor.
Well, of course, I just thought I'd sign up the papers. But, a staff meeting, certainly.
Also, Doctor, may I suggest that the request made by Mr. McMurphy for a guest, or as he puts it, a twitch named Candy Star, be declined until he learns the rules on this ward?
Well, Miss Ratchet, to tell you the truth, Mrs. McMurphy showed me this request. She came into my office before, and, well, I figured since he's been here a week already, well, I sang it.
I see. Very well. Billy Bibbett. Billy! Billy? Can you first tell me when you found out you had speech difficulties? When did you first begin to stutter?
The first word I said, I stuttered, Mama. And when I proposed to a girl, I loved it. I said, honey, would you marry me? She burst out laughing.
Billy! Billy, according to your mother, she was quite beneath you. Is that what frightened you?
No, I was in love with her.
Your mother has said that she was a designing little slut who wanted nothing more than to marry my baby.
No, she was good and
you know,
sweet.
Miss Ratchet, I got something I'd like to take up.
If you wish to speak, you must first be recognized.
You mean you don't know me?
Oh, I know you. I just don't recognize you.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a hell of a problem you got. Would you like to discuss it?
Perhaps, Doctor, we should discuss Mr. McMurphy.
In what respect?
Oh, I have noticed a definite decline in discipline since he's arrived. Perhaps some form of therapy.
Yeah? Well, what do you got in mind? Hooking me up to your little battery charger?
All for your own good.
In a pig's gizzard.
You know, I must say, Miss Ratchet, I agree with Mr. McMurphy. I find him lucid, quite in touch, and in spite of his history, he showed no propensity toward violence. So I must conclude that electroshock therapy is nothing.
Very well. Well, if there's nothing more to discuss,
Doc,
I suggest we terminate this meeting.
I got a little matter.
Doctor, would you please explain to Mr. McMurphy that the reasons for these meetings is for therapy, not some petty grievances that he wants to...
Petty? You call them a World Series petty?
World Series?
Yeah, Doc, the big games, you know, they start Friday. And you got this rule here about only watching the TV at night. So let's change it to the afternoon.
It's for therapeutic reasons.
Therapeutic as all hell.
Or maybe you'd like to make some bets on the games, hmm?
All right, boys, you want to watch the game, huh? Chezzy?
Why not?
Scanlon?
I don't know, Mac.
Mr. Scanlon, may I remind you that you refused to eat for 3 days the last time when we allowed you to change the TV from 6:30 to 6.
A man's got to see the news, don't he? God, they could bomb us clear to hell. It'll be weak before we knew.
The news? You're telling me there's anything therapeutic about the news? Come on.
Well, maybe they won't bomb us this week.
Attaboy! Attaboy! All right, boys, come on. Raise your hands. You want to watch the game? Let's show 'em. Come on, get the hands up. Hey, come on, what's going on here? You guys can vote on stuff like this, right? Right, Doc? All right, come on, raise your hands. Want to watch the game or what? Hey, what the hell's the matter with you guys? Come on!
3, Mr. McMurphy. Just 3. Not sufficient to change board policy. Now, if there's nothing else, I suggest we terminate this meeting.
Yeah. Let's terminate this lousy meeting.
Listen, Randall, some of us have been here a long time. Be here long after you're gone. Long after the World Series even. Don't you see? Don't you realize?
I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Harding, what the hell's the matter with you, huh? What are you all so afraid of? You all are nothing but a bunch of gutless wonders. You know that? I ought to just leave you all to her. How'd you like that, huh? That's what I ought to do. That's what I ought to do. I ought to bust myself on out of here and leave you all to her.
Yeah? Talking so tough, huh? And how you looking to break out?
40 ways.
Name one.
You think I'm kidding? There. See that thing Billy's sitting on? I could pick that up and throw it through the window and walk right on out.
I don't recall anything about a psychopath being able to move mountains.
You telling me I can't lift that dinky little thing?
That dinky little thing weighs a quarter ton, and it contains all the electrical equipment for the nurse's station.
Hell yes. Try it, Mac. Your shirt sucker to control it, and you pull this whole stuff into orbit.
Oh yeah? All right. Who's got $5 they want to lose on it, huh? Huh?
That's more foolhardy than your bet against the big nurse.
$5, peckerhead. You know why? You know why? Because nobody tells me I can't do something until I try. Here. All the money I won on blackjack, all the IOUs, I'll put up the whole thing, double or nothing. Come on!
I'm in.
Scanlon, get the women and children to safety.
Come on. Get it.
Watch this.
Mac, you giving up?
No. Just warm it up. Here goes the real push. All right, hit it. Go. Push it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah!
Mac, no man could lift that thing.
Yeah? Well, I tried. God damn you. At least I tried.
There! Waterfall. How come I hear it, Papa? I hear it. And it sounds like in the spring. I see a salmon jump. I smell snow blowing off the peaks. And the tribe up there above the falls. And listen how they cheer each time they spear a fish. Just thinking you come back, Papa. Come I can hear it.
All right, work time. Get going.
Mr. McMurphy. Mr. McMurphy. Can you step out here, please?
Boy, she must have really had to go in a hurry.
Mr. McMurphy, that is an outrage.
No, ma'am, that is a latrine.
I asked you to clean those fixtures.
Yeah, well, they might not be clean enough for some people, but personally, I'm planning to piss in them. Not eat lunch at home.
Perhaps we should get you a different job.
Take over, buddy. You boys ready to pay up on them IOUs, huh? Huh?
You haven't won yet, friend.
I love don't lose flavor on the bedpost overnight. When it wakes up in the morning, will it be too hard to bite?
Hey, McMurphy, you got a visitor.
McMurphy.
Oh. Handy!
Oh, you damn.
Oh.
Mr. McMurphy, please identify your visitor.
She's my goddamn mother! Boys, this is the infamous Candy Star. Candy, this is the fellas.
Hiya, boys. How's that little thing? Hey, Pops, what they got you in for?
Great. Candy, I'd like you to meet my little friend here. This is Billy Bibbit. Would you believe Billy's a virgin?
Aw, they lock you up for that?
Hey, come on over here, huh? Talk to me. How's the outside, you know? How's Sandy?
Tied up, man. I mean, really. She got married.
She got what?
Can you believe it? Old Sandy, married.
To who?
You remember Artie from, Beaverton? He used to come to the parties with something weird like a gopher snake or a white rabbit. Jesus, a real maniac.
Don't worry, honey. They're crazier on the outside, you know.
You dancing, Murphy.
Mr. McMurphy.
All right.
You okay, baby? I mean, they treating you all right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the food here is pretty terrific, you know. And the bed they give you. Why don't I show you?
Why not?
Mr. McMurphy.
All right. Here? No. Ah. Here? I think she'll watch. Hey, Ken. Come here. You know, you're talking about all the old parties and all. I bet I could fix it so we could throw our own little shindig right here.
You kidding?
Nope. And hey, maybe you could bring Sandy, huh?
I told you, Sandy's married.
Well, she still digs parties, doesn't she?
Sure. But, how'd we get in? Far out.
Mr. McMurphy, I'm afraid you're going to have to ask your visitor to leave.
Hey, I just got it.
Hey. It's all right. Later, baby, you know? Later.
You damn good, Murphy.
All right, say bye to the fellas now.
See you later, boys.
Whoa. Nice girl. Comes from a good family.
Mac, you're not really...
Why not?
Party? Yeah.
That's a scam.
Andy?
Cute kid, huh? How'd you like to bump bellies with that?
Oh, man.
My friend, for pure audacity, that proposition wins the Analyst Oscar.
I plan to fling the greatest fling that's ever been flung in Louisville.
Oh boy, we have a party!
We? Who the hell said anything about we?
We're not invited.
Nope.
Why not?
Why? I'll tell you. Because I'm sick of you jerks. That's why. You know what's going on right now? You know what's going on this very minute? The World Series. And you dickheads, you kept me from watching it.
But Mac, we tried.
Oh yeah, sure. You tried. Scanlon. Well, how about the rest of you herbs, huh? You're all too goddamn scared to raise your hands.
I'm sorry, Mac. If the matter weren't already closed.
Now there's an idea. Anything in your little rule book say that you can't vote again?
No, I don't recall that there is.
All right. Well then, I think we know what needs to be done, huh? Follow me? Good.
Gentlemen, time for work. Come on, get back to work, please.
Right now, ma'am. special meeting of the Patients' Council.
Called by whom?
By Mr. Dale Harding, President.
That's right.
And for what purpose?
For the purpose of
taking a
re-vote
on changing the TV time to the afternoon. All right, boys.
I see. One moment. Perhaps you gentlemen find that Mr. McMurphy's imposing his own personal desires on you. Perhaps you'd all be happier if he was moved to a different ward.
You can't send him to the stir just for bringing up a vote.
That's right.
Are you sure one more vote will satisfy you?
Man, I just want to know once and for all which of these nuts has got any guts. And which hasn't.
Very well. All those in favor of changing the television to the afternoon time, raise your hands.
Batter up, you know. Woo! Come on, boys. Yeah. Let's go. Pull up chair. Plenty of room, no crowd now, you know. All right.
One moment, please. The rules call for a unanimous vote.
Unanimous. Wait a minute. You're not saying you want the chief to vote?
all the patients present on the ward.
Oh, I see. I get it. That's how this democratic bullshit works, huh? For all the lousy goddamn things I've heard, you know?
Seem very upset, Mr. McMurphy. Gonna have to make a note of that.
Just give me a minute, huh? Chief, listen.
The meeting is closed.
Just give me a minute. Chief, you wanna watch the game, Chief? You wanna watch the game? I need you to raise your hand. Come on, Chief, get your hand right up. Chief, listen.
Don't be ridiculous, Mr. McMurphy. He
we're
cannot
men.
hear you.
We're men, but we're mice, Chief. You know, they're gonna make or they're gonna break us today. Right here and right now, Chief. So you show them. You show them what you're made of. Come on, Chief, get your hand up. Come on, baby. Just put your hand up. Come on, Chief. Come on, please, Chief. Just put your hand up. Chief, just put your hand up, Chief. Put your goddamn hand up. Fuck.
Matt! Where's Ratchet?
Oh,
Jesus. Chief! It's you now, come in, you gorgeous monster. You get the best MC males, guys. Come on, right over here, baby. Oh my God, I love you. I love it. Woo! All right, boys. All right, ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
It's the bottom of the sixth. Hit and run situation. Here comes the windup, and it's
The meeting was closed.
back!
Now you gentlemen have work to get back to. Did you hear me?
Hey, nobody move. Nobody move. Bill, sit down. Gentlemen, sit down.
Gentlemen, I said get back to work.
Look at that, Chief. Would you see that? It's a line drive right up the middle. He hit it right on the second base.
at once. Gentlemen, I said stop this at once. Mr. Harding. Mr. Chaswick, get back to work. Gentlemen, stop this at once. Stop this at once. Gentlemen.
Roughly, how many times I gotta ask you to stand still? It ain't right for the basket to be chasing the ball. All right, here we go. Martini, how many times I gotta tell you, all right? There are only 5 people on a team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't go hallucinating anymore. All right, bring it in, here we go. Put it on. Come on, Jay, come on, here we go.
I can't play basketball in here.
Why not? Oh, don't tell me. Against ward policy?
Yeah, you got it, buddy. Give me the whistle.
Just when we were practicing for the big alumni game.
Oh boy.
Ashley, you mind if I look at that? Hey, relax. I wasn't going to hurt you. All I wanted to do was, you know...
Fuck them all!
All right, come on, what do you got? You want to play? You want to play the ball? Come on.
Here we go, what you got? Good.
Hey, all right.
Good game. Take Mr. Ruffley down. We do have our little difficulties, don't we? Don't worry, they'll be sorted. After all, we have weeks, months, if necessary, years.
Got her on the ropes.
She's rocking back. All you need is a knockout punch.
You wouldn't have believed it.
All right, just shut up, everybody, huh? What you mean by that? Huh?
What then?
What, that years bit? Why is she acting like she's got aces up her sleeve?
I guess maybe it's because you're committed.
Yeah, I'm committed. But I only got 5 months left to run on my sentence.
Back. It's not like a jail sentence. In jail, you have a date ahead when you're going to be set free. But here, if you're committed, you're here.
Wait a minute. You telling me that she can keep me here until she wants to let me loose? You mean I got as much to lose bugging that old buzzard as all you do?
More. I'm voluntary. I'm not committed. As a matter of fact, there aren't many on the ward who are.
You shitting me? You must be committed, right? I mean, you're not? You're nothing? What are you doing here? What do you stay for, huh? What the hell's the matter with you? Why aren't you out in a convertible cruising around picking up chicks? All of you, huh? What do you stay around for? All you do is complain about this place, that you hate it here and you hate the old nurse. And all this time, you ain't committed? What the fuck is wrong with you? Ain't you got any guts?
Sure, we haven't got any guts. I could get out this afternoon. You think I want to stay here? Sure, I'd like a convertible and a girlfriend. Have you ever had anybody laughing at you? No. You're so damn tough. Well, I'm not. Neither is Harding. Nor Cheswick. You're talking like we're stuck in here because what's the use?
Why didn't you tell me? Who you are?
What? That she could keep me here on my dying day?
I guess it never occurred to me.
Oh, that's a load of crap.
Oh.
I get it. Now I get it. Now I see. Now I see why you fiends keep coming to me like I'm Jesus H. Christ. It's because I got everything to lose and you... You con me. You bastards con me. I've been conned by a bunch of wackos.
That belief.
Oh, to hell with that, huh? To hell with you. I got enough of my own problems without getting hooked on all your crazy shit. So do me a favor, would you? And quit bugging me. All of you. Quit bugging me.
What do you intend on doing with that?
I intend to use it, man. I intend to scrub them urinals so clean that well, we're going to have to wear dark glasses every time we want to take a piss.
Mr. Harding.
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
Have you gentlemen been reasoning with Mr. McMurphy?
Yes, Miss Ratchet.
And just exactly what did you say?
We explained the therapeutic community.
I see. That's just fine, boys.
Hey, Chief, you all right? So you get out of bed, and I thought, you know, maybe you came out here to scrape off some more of that 1,000-year-old gum. Nope. You want another one? You took away my canteen privileges, that's all I got. Thank you. rusty there. Why don't you try that again?
Thank you.
Whoa, wait a minute, Chief, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but I wasn't laughing at you. God damn. I just got wise to what you've been doing all this time, you know? You're biding your time, right? So you can really let them have it.
No, I'd be afraid.
How's that?
Not big enough.
Boy, you really are crazy, aren't you? I've been on a few reservations in my life. You are one of the biggest damn Indians I've ever seen, you know?
My papa was bigger.
Yeah?
He was a full chief. His name was Milatuna. That means the pine that stands tallest on the mountain. My mother got to be twice his size.
Christ, Chief, your mother must have been a real moose, you know what I mean?
No, she wasn't big in that way. She wasn't Indian either. She was a town woman. Her name was Bromley.
Oh. I think I see where you're getting at now. When a town woman marries an Indian, well, that's like, it's like marrying beneath her, ain't it? So your papa had to change his name.
She said she wouldn't be married to no man with a name like Milatuna. She wasn't the only one that made him little. Everybody worked on him the way they're working on you.
They who?
The combine. They wanted us to go live someplace else. They wanted our waterfall. In town, they beat up Papa in the alley. They cut off his hair. The combine's big. It's big. Papa fought it a long time. Until my mother made her too little to fight anymore. Then he signed the papers.
What papers, Chief?
The ones that gave everything to the government. The village, the waterfall.
Oh, yeah. You know, I remember hearing some about that when I was in Cooler. But didn't the tribe get like a whole pot of money for it?
That's what the government guy said. Here's a whole big pot of money. Papa said, what can you pay for the way that a man lives? What can you pay for his right to be an Indian? He didn't understand. Neither did the tribe. They stood at our door with their checks in their hands, asking, what should we do now? Papa couldn't tell them. Because he was too little. Too drunk.
What happened to him?
He kept drinking till he died. They found him in an alley and they kicked dirt in his eyes. The combine, it beats him, it whips everybody.
Hey.
It does. They don't bust you outright. They work on you in ways that you can't even sing. And they plant things in your head. And if you fight back, they'll lock you up. They will lock you up.
Hey, calm down. You're right. All right?
You're right. Talking crazy.
Yeah, well, maybe a little.
It don't make no sense.
Well, look, I don't know nothing about that, bro.
You hear him?
Canadian honkers. Heading south. Looks like we're gonna have an early winter, Chief. Look at them, you know? Look how they all fly like that together. Right across the moon.
Wire, briar, limber, lock.
How's that?
Was an old nursery nursery rhyme my grandmama taught it to me.
Oh yeah, I used to know that one. Yeah, that was like a, well, that was like a game you played with your hands, right? When you were little. Come on, let's see your hands, Chief. I got it. Wire, briar, limber, lock.
3 geese in a flock.
That's it. One flew east.
1 flew west.
One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, you T-spells.
Ah! Goose swoops down and plucks you out.
Murphy, you gonna crawfish? I mean, are you gonna back down?
What's the difference, you know?
Are you?
You remember when I tried to lift that thing? I bet you could do it.
I'm too little.
Hey, why don't you give it a shot?
I'm not big enough.
How would you know if you don't try? Hey, when you're ready. When you're ready. But first you let me know and I'll make book on it, make a killing.
McMurphy, make me big again.
Oh, hell, Chief. Looks to me like you growed half a foot already.
How can I be big if you ain't? How can anybody?
Council meeting, patience council meeting.
Underground! Underground! Enemy sighted at 3 o'clock! Enemy planes at 3 o'clock!
Knock it off, Mark.
Don't you see him?
There's no one there.
Don't you see him?
There's no one there, I tell you. Now stop it. There's no one there.
Don't I see him? Don't I see him?
Boys, I've given a lot of thought to what I'm about to say. I've talked it over with the staff, and we've all come to the same conclusion that there has to be some form of punishment for the unspeakable behavior of yesterday. Many of you are here because you cannot adjust to the outside world. You've broke the rules of society. And at some time, perhaps in your childhood, you were allowed to get away with that. But when you broke a rule, you knew it. You wanted to be punished, needed to be punished. The leniency on the part of your parents may be the germ of your present illness. Now I remind you of this so that you know it is entirely for your own good that we enforce discipline. Is there any comment? Then I assume you understand and you agree with me. But you will also understand it is very difficult to enforce discipline in a place like this. After all, what can we do to you? You can't be arrested. You can't be sent to an institution. You're already in one. So all we can do is take away privileges. So after carefully considering the circumstances, we have decided to take away certain privileges that allowed, no, that encouraged the rebellion of yesterday. First, for 30 days, there will be no viewing of television. Second, the privilege of playing cards at recreation time is hereby rescinded.
Excuse me.
Is that all?
No, not quite. There's one other matter. The behavior of a certain patient. One who is here almost as long as I. But I believe longer than any of you. So you all know to whom I refer. Mr. Bromden. Mr. Bromden long ago was diagnosed as catatonic. And for that reason, because we assumed he could not be communicated with him, we gave him up. We forgot poor Mr. Bromden. That was wrong of us. But Mr. Bromden acted wrongly too. Now don't misunderstand me. I am very happy to know that he can be reached, but very disappointed to know that he could conceal this from us, thereby refusing to cooperate in his own cure. And if Mr. Bromden can hear, isn't it logic to think that he can speak? I think Mr. Bromden should speak to us, don't you? His first contribution to group therapy. And how appropriate it would be if his first words were an apology. An apology for the unspeakable behavior of yesterday.
McMurphy!
Mr. McMurphy!
Leave him alone, buddy.
Oh, I'm waiting for this one.
Yeah? You want a little of this? Yeah.
Come on, Cora! Shut up! Shut up!
I see him on the outside, you know?
Can't wait.
Chief! Did you see that look on old Warren's face? People with that sleeper roll on him? I thought he was going to shoot his pants right there. Come on, Chief, you gotta laugh. Laugh, me, baby, laugh now. It's important to laugh, Chief. You know, you gotta keep laughing. Keep balance, you know? Especially when things ain't so funny. Oh my God, Chief. You are getting bigger by the second, baby, I swear. I swear to God. I mean, look at that foot, huh? Look at that foot. It's the size of a Cadillac, Chief. You know, you get any bigger, they're gonna have to spring you. You'll be too big for them to hold. and then, there'll be Big Chief Bromden, you know, cutting down the boulevard, ducking telephone wires, men, women, and children rocking back on their heels and saying, my God, what is this giant who takes 10 feet a step? He's so fast to come through town, just long enough to pick up birds, his rescue twitches don't even bother lining up.
What's so amusing?
I don't guess you get the point.
Aren't you boys sorry for what you've done?
You know, I just don't figure so, ma'am. So, well, if you're going to do something, you might as well just go and do it.
Randall, we spoke to the staff and we all come to the same conclusion that shock therapy is probably beneficial. But we won't, provided you are willing to admit all your mistakes.
See, well, you got a paper I can sign?
A paper.
Yeah, paper. Then you could add some other stuff too. You know, like how I'm part of a conspiracy to overthrow the government, right? or maybe how I think life on your little ward is the sweetest fucking thing this side of Hawaii.
Randall, we are trying to help you.
You gonna slit my pants? You gonna shave my head? Don't worry, Chief. I go first. They can't hurt me, they can't hurt you. Oh, any business? Get it. What is that?
Conductor.
Anoint my head with conductant. Do I get a crown of thorns too?
Papa! Papa!
Hey, Chief! Don't holler, Chief. Don't you give them the satisfaction. But if you gotta scream, baby, you look him right in the eye and you scream, "Guts balls, Chief! Guts balls! Guts balls!" Oh, and you get a crown. Guts balls. Guts balls. Oh, Chief, remember? Wire, briar, limberlock, 3 geese in a flock, 1 flew, 1 Claire!
He never made any pretense about his motives.
That's right. That's right. He said he was out to take us, and I thought he done it.
Matt!
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before your very eyes, the big man himself, who dotes on high volts and eats 3 nurses every morning for breakfast, the Big Chief! Woo! Come on, baby, come on! Roar! Bigger! Roar! Roar!
Mr. McMurphy, we are in the middle of a meeting.
Oh, well, do continue, huh? Don't mind me. Who we tearing up today?
Well, since you found it so enjoyable, perhaps some more treatments are in order.
Oh, please, ma'am. I mean, look what good a few measly volts have done. I bet if we crank the charge all the way up, we can finally pick up channel 8, you know?
Doctor.
Oh, Miss Ratchet.
I'd like to withdraw that last comment.
Oh, that's too bad.
Perhaps surgical procedure would be more appropriate. We do have an excellent cases in aggressive cases.
Aggressive, ma'am. I'm as gentle as a turtle, you know? No need to do any cutting.
Oh, Randall, there's no cutting.
You know, after all, it wouldn't do any good to lob them off. You know, I got another pair at home, big as baseball.
One moment, Doctor. I'd like to return to the subject.
What subject?
The subject of surgical procedure for Mr. McMurphy.
Indicated only in cases of uncontrollable violence.
He has exhibited violence.
Well, let's say there was a certain provocation. No, Miss Ratchet, and since you brought it up in group instead of staff, I'll state my opinion. I do not approve of surgery in the absence of recurrent violence.
And if it was to reoccur?
Well, in that case, we may reconsider. I would keep that in mind, Mr. McMurphy.
Behave yourself, boys.
I sure hope you change your mind about those treatments, ma'am. I just love your little battery charger. Hey, what is she talking about? What surgical procedure?
I guess she means lobotomy.
Well, what's that?
Well, I guess maybe you could call it kind of a castration of the brain.
All right, doctor, what does it do to you?
They say he used to be a real rough character.
Jesus Christ.
Mac, we've been talking it over, the boys and I. We think you ought to get out of here.
That's right, and we figured out a way. As soon as it gets dark tonight, I set fire to my mattress. Then we make a holler, and when the firemen come, they're going to leave the door open. Then we rush you out.
Boys, I thank you. You know, it's better than a movie, and I thank you. But hell, if I leave, I miss the big party.
Party?
Would you all forget?
Oh, holy
Come on. You don't want me to miss Billy cashing in his virginity, do you? All right, that's enough. Now look, tonight that window is going to be wide open. And when we're done, I can just sashay myself out. Look, it'll be like a going away party, huh? Oh. All right, let's go get some grub before the party, huh? Gotta fill them bellies. Come on, get this guy out. Come on. Billy, hungry. Hey, I hope you took your vitamins tonight, you know, because that candy girl, woo!
Oh, man.
Hey, now don't get bashful on me. I bet that you are going to burn that woman down.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna burn it down.
You're going to burn it down. Hey, you got any money on you?
What?
Well, you know, Candy's laying out the money for the liquor, and then we got to pay off Turkle.
How much?
$50.
I thought you was a snake, man.
She showed up yet?
See who?
Candy.
I don't know nothing about no candy.
Max said he made a deal with you.
I haven't the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Don't go away.
I ain't going nowhere.
Turkey, old boy. What's the beef?
Ain't no beef.
Well,
Ain't no money changed, no hands neither.
there you are. Begged, borrowed, and stole.
Man, they find out about this, they'll fire my ass.
She's bringing liquor, Turkey.
Yeah?
Bottle of scotch and a bottle of vodka. Which one do you want, huh?
Sort of like them both.
Well, what are we supposed to drink?
You ain't supposed to be drinking nothing.
Any sign of her yet?
Nary sign.
Oh, for God's sake, how stupid are we, huh? How are they supposed to find the right window when it's dark in here? Hey, go turn on the lights.
Oh, now that's dangerous. The rat shit, she see the lights on in here.
She's asleep, Turk. Well, you know that old shit, oh, she never sleeps.
Hey, where's the pot?
Hey, it's in here. Oh, boy, yeah. Hey, give me the window key. Fine. Just give me the key. Hardy, open the window.
She walks in beauty.
Well, let her in, would you? Let this man stun at her.
Mac, wait.
Don't you mac me, buddy boy. It's too late to turn back now.
You damned McMurphy.
Hey, what the
Hey,
heck?
it's all right, kid. Hey, what happened to the rest of this one?
We've got the rest of it right here.
We? Who's we?
Shit, I forgot. Sandy's out there.
Sandy Rossetti! Holy mackerel!
Hi, Mac.
Oh, hey, what'd you do with your husband, huh?
Oh, that creep. She up and left him.
You can take just so many funsies like ants in your panties and frogs down your bra. She's what a creep.
Hello, Billy.
Oh, hello.
Never mind. Ouch!
Hey, what happened?
Somebody pinched my ass.
Hey, I'm gonna find us something to mix that with, huh? Jazzy, come find me a shaver or something, would you?
Kango, is this for real? Are we really in an asylum? Tell the truth. Are you really nuts?
Absolutely, madam. Psycho-ceramics. Cracked pots of humanity. Shall I decipher a Rorschach for you?
Medication time!
Cocktail shaker!
Artificial coloring, citric acid, 60% inert materials.
22% alcohol.
10% codeine. Warning, may be habit forming.
Nothing like a good bad habit.
Tincture of Nux vomica.
That'll add some body, huh?
Here's the cups.
All right, now if we cut it just a little bit.
Oh, jeez, what a blast.
Is this really happening?
No, man. The whole thing is a collaboration between Franz Kafka and Mark Twain.
All right, party is open. Come again. Here you go.
Interesting.
Oh, it tastes like cough medicine. Excuse me. I got a tickle.
You know, this stuff gives one the feeling of
No more rabbits?
my old friend. You have taught me that the oldest can have the aspect of power. Perhaps the more insane a man is, the more powerful he can become.
Sure. Fuck them all! This way, lady!
Here, have some Hey, why don't you take the party over to the seclusion room, you know what I mean?
Sure, the place is one big mattress.
One moment. Shall we send them off for that benefit of ceremony? Come, my children. Come before me. Back, would you bring Ruckley over here? We need a centerpiece. Your friends who are gathered here in sight of Freud to celebrate the end of innocence and to cheer on Mr. Bond. Who stands sponsor for the meditative?
R.P. McMurphy.
And for the bride.
Me!
Very well. To you, candy star, take this man, love and cherish until such brief time as rules and regulations shall allow.
I do.
And to you, Billy Biddick, take this woman to have and to hold. till the night shift changes and our rebels end?
He does.
Oh, most gracious God, please accept these two into your kingdom with your most well-known compassion. And leave the door ajar for all the rest of us. For this may be our final fling, and we are doomed henceforth to the terrible burden of sanity. Comes the dawn, we shall most assuredly be lined up against the wall and fired upon with bullets of Paxil, Prozac, Thorazine. Go, my children, sin while we may, for tomorrow we shall all be tranquilized.
Mr. Buckley, you did a fine job. Have a seat. Take a load off. Here you go. Here, play with this. Here, you make this one good. Hey, Sandy, what's wrong?
It was just so damn beautiful.
Hey, Mac, we sure are gonna miss you.
I got an idea. Why don't you all come with me, huh?
Oh, well, I'll be going soon, but I gotta do it my own way. You know, sign the papers, call my wife and say, pick me up at a certain time. You understand.
Yeah, I understand. Tell me something, huh? What is it with all you guys?
You mean what drove us here in the first place? I don't know. That's a theory too. I do know what drives people like you, strong people, crazy.
All right. What?
People like us.
Bullshit.
Oh, yes, my friend.
Hey, come on, what's happening at this party, huh? Let's liven it up a little, you turds. Big Mac's 10 bar when he pours like. Hey, Chief, was that you?
I guess so.
What the hell are you doing, huh? Declaring war?
I try to never declare war on nobody.
One sorry damn ass driving out there.
Maybe that was our mistake. Maybe we should have.
I gotta say bye to my buddies.
Sandy!
You coming back?
Best damn buddies I ever had.
Don't hang around. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac.
You gonna be all right? Because if you ain't, and I hear about it, I will bust back in here.
Come on.
You hear me?
Come on.
Swear to
Come
God.
on. Let's go.
All right, boys. I'll see you on the outside.
Yeah, come on.
Woo!
Stand still. Remain exactly where you are. Warren, room check. Williams, turn off that music. So we've had a little party, huh? Run no doubt by Mr. McMurphy. I wonder, any profit to be made?
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to pop. Well, you can shut it, lady. Because I'm hip. I'm hip.
Where were they?
Seclusion room on the floor.
William Pivot. Billy, I am so ashamed of you.
leave her alone.
Oh, Billy. Have you thought what your mother is going to say? She's always been so proud of your decency, Billy. You know what this is going to do to her, don't you? Don't you, Billy?
No, have to.
Don't have to what, Billy?
Tell her.
Don't have to tell your mother? Oh, Billy, yes I do. I have to tell your mother that you were found on the floor of the seclusion room with a prostitute
She made me.
Oh, come on, Billy. You don't expect me to believe that she pulled you in there forcefully.
The others, they made fun of me.
Ho, Billy.
They called me names.
Ho, Billy. Ho!
McMurphy, it was McMurphy.
Billy.
Sorry, Billy. I want you to go to the doctor's office. Wait for him there. You're going to need attention. Go, Billy.
Nurse Ratchet, you're not going to tell my mother!
Everything will be fine.
Mac.
And you're not out of here in 10 seconds. I will have you arrested as a common prostitute. Now get out! You coming, Mac? Oh, yeah, Mac. You coming? Why don't you go, Mr. Murphy? Go while the going's good. What's left for you to flounder from these people? Go. Run! Save your own skin. Because there's no more profit.
Nurse Ratchet! Oh my God, Nurse Ratchet!
Nobody's blaming you, Mac.
That's right. Nobody's blaming you.
He has cut his throat. He went into the doctor's desk, found an instrument, and he has cut his throat. The poor boy has killed himself. He is in there in the doctor's chair with his throat cut. I hope you're satisfied. Playing with people's lives, gambling with people's lives as if you were God. You God, Mr. McMurphy. Somehow I don't think you're God.
No, Mac. No, Mac. It's what you want.
You think I know that? Huh?
It's all right, Mr. McMurphy. Come on, Mr. Big, strong, masculine.
Papa. They got the wires on me. They're giving me orders. Go left. Go right. Do this. Do that. Sign the paper 20 times. How can I get away? Where can I run? I have no place to hide no more. I have no place to hide.
Hey ya. The name of the game is 21. You hit it, you sit. Come on, suckers. What do you do, Scanlon?
I wasn't paying any mind.
Pay some mind.
Gosh, I wish I knew where they got what they're doing. It's been down there a week now.
You know what someone downstairs told me? They said McMurphy knocked out 2 aides, took their keys away, and escaped.
That sounds like that.
What ward was your informant from?
Sir.
Somebody told me that the court sent them back to the work farm.
Who?
Somebody.
Yeah, a loony down in occupational therapy told me that McMurphy sprouted wings and was last seen soaring in circles overhead, defecating on the hospital.
Gentlemen, it is time for bed.
It's Ratchet. What we want to know is
McMurphy coming back? I think we have a right to know.
I agree, Mr. Hardy. Mr. McMurphy will be back. Don't you believe me?
Nurse Ratchet, we think you're full of bull.
McMurphy will be back. Now, gentlemen, it is time for bed. Bring him in, boys. It's fine, boys. Just fine.
What's it say?
McMurphy, Randall Patrick, post-operative, prefrontal lobotomy.
A lobotomy. So they done it.
That ain't McMurphy.
No?
Some dummy they rigged up.
You think so?
Factory made.
Then he's right. Well, they've done a pretty fair job, though. Look, see, the busted nose.
They can do noses.
The eyes are open. The eyes.
All smoked up.
Nobody inside.
How stupid does that old bitch think we are?
I wish McMurphy would come back.
Hey, remember the time he pinched Miss Ratchet on the ass and said he was just trying to stay in touch?
And the things he's writing in the logbook. Madam, do you wear a B cup, a C cup, or any other cup?
Do you remember the time that little nurse?
Oh, yeah, the one who wears a cross.
She dropped a pill down the front of her uniform, and then Murphy
Oh,
tried to help her get it out, and she hollered.
Don't touch me, I'm
What the hell is going on? They come rushing in, cackling like a bunch of geese. How is anybody getting sleep? Oh no! Chief, let go! Let go, Chief, let go! Oh! I still have the key. All right, Chief, keep going. Chief, can you hear me? If you're gone, they can't prove anything. Anybody can die post-operative. It happens all the time. But the big nurse, she'll ask questions. She'll look at you and you'll talk.
What should I do?
Beat it.
Out there?
Yeah, flag her right on the highway. Head north, Canada. Well, tell them there was a lot after you busted out.
I'm afraid.
Oh, come on, Chief. What are you doing?
I'm not big enough.
You're as big as you're going to get.
No!
Chief, what are you doing?
Rick Murphy said.
Oh.
He said.
Chief. They'll put down an organ. Chief.
I done it, Hardy. I done it. I done it.
Yes, you did.
I done it, Hardy.
Okay, Chief, come on.
I done it.
Good. Now go. Go.
I done it.
Chief, you're gonna make it out there.
Yeah. I've been away a long time.